The Terex PT-50 is a pile of dressed up to look like a skid loader. From its engineering to its power and performance, this thing is the red-headed stepchild of skid loaders. Wow, why don't you tell us how you really feel? As a person that owned and operated one, I'm going to share with you everything that I learned for the 3 months that I was stuck owning one. Today I'm going to cover the engineering, power, performance of a Terex PT-50 so that you guys can make the right purchasing decision. Can you just skip to the part about the equipment already? I just needed a new tracked skid loader to get through a few projects I had coming up. I've owned and operated many Bobcats, John Deeres, and New Hollands, but I wanted a new toy to play with. Blah, blah, blah. What a fun experiment to try out a new Terex PT-50. It turned out it wasn't that fun, and that's where it all went downhill. The Terex PT-50 is meant to be a mid-sized tracked skid loader, but that's where the comparison to other skid loaders ends. So the first thing you're going to notice when you crawl into the cab of a Terex PT-50 is the power, or the lack thereof. Rated to 50 horsepower, putting it right in the middle of the pack of mid-sized skid loaders. But the perceived power to the tracks is far less. In fact, I would feel more comfortable taking one of these bad boys out on my job site than I would the Terex. Yeehaw! Ha! Actually, I do have to give credit to Terex. It's the first machine that I've ever ran that could get itself stuck, not even working. Just backing up a 2-to-1 slope without a load on, this machine would stall out due to lack of power. Good job. I know what you're thinking, and yes, it was brought into the shop and checked out. There's so many flaws in the design, body, and track of the Terex PT-50 that I think the engineers mistook bring your kid to work day for letting your kids do their work day.
I am really confused.
Me too. I also discovered that Terex undersized the pins and bushings on the PT-50. High five, Terex! Now, even though this is a Bobcat, what that means is that if you put any twist or torsion on these loader arms, these would be the weak points that would rip and tear, causing major damage to the entire machine. Good job! Found out I hated this machine so bad that just within 3 months, I would do just about anything to get it off my job sites so I would never have to see it again. Hey, don't get me wrong, the rest of Terex equipment might be great. I'm gonna guess by the time I'm done with this video, Terex will probably never talk to me again. But if they're smart, they'll listen. But now this may not reflect the rest of the Terex lineup. I have never ran any of the other Terex equipment. Don't lie, you're just too afraid to try another one out. I usually like to try to balance my reviews out, so the best thing I can say about the Terex PT-50 is I no longer own one. Now I want to hear from you guys. Tell me about your nightmare scenarios with a piece of equipment in the comments down below. God bless, go get them. I want to hear your stories. Hey, one last thing, I read everything you guys send me, so if I don't get back to you, please don't be offended, but a lot of the comments, questions, stories you share, they spawn ideas for these videos. So let me know in the comments down below any of your experiences and maybe I can make something out of it. God bless.